What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds. Saw these pop up on my Facebook stream, and then I saw again they showed up in I guess an ad when I was online. So I went ahead and jumped in and picked these up. Let's go ahead and talk price. You can get these for $59.99. There is a 10% coupon at the making of this video on Amazon, where you can get these for a little bit cheaper. They come in about 6 colors. You got black, gray, green, ivory, pink, and starlight. I guess that I don't know. That's like a bluish. I don't know, but that's the color that they have. Of course, you got blue. Talk about specs. I'm so excited about these. Let's talk specs. You can rock Bluetooth 5.4. They only have codec support for AAC and SBC, so no high-res audio from these. As far as battery life, the earbuds alone, you can get up to 7 hours of playback time, but when you include the case, you can get up to 28 hours. They do offer fast charging. 15 minutes would get you an additional 3 hours of playback time. And as far as charging time goes, when they're 0 to 100, the earbuds will take an hour. The case will take an hour and a half. As far as water resistance rating, these guys are rated at IP56, dust and water resistance. They also feature a drainage function to expel water droplets from them. If you're out sweating in the gym and you have these on, they have a function to remove water droplets, which is awesome. No other earbud, clip-on earbud, or any earbud for that matter, has that feature. Fantastic. And as far as speaking of features, you got a 12mm dynamic drivers plus dual composite diaphragms on each earbud. Ergonomic C-bridge design with it that are interchangeable, meaning you can put the left in. You can switch them. Doesn't matter if they're left or right. You'll still get the same fit, same feel, same sound. They also offer directional acoustic technology, basically pointing the speaker directly into your ear canal so you can get that full sound. You got AI noise reduction technology for clear hands-free phone calls. Wear detection on clip-on earbuds. These have wear detection. Fantastic. You got touch controls. You got low latency gaming mode, multi-point connectivity, and app support with the Edifier Connects app for Android and iOS. So these things are packed to the gills. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let me grab my knife real quick. We can break this plastic. There we go. All right. Let me see. We can get this. There we go. A little trying to be surgical there. All right, here we go. We peel that off. All right, let's put that to the side. Make sure there's no other tape anywhere around. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and dive in, see what we get. All right, right off the top, nothing else in the box. We've got our, what's this? This is our manual. We've got our safety information here. All right. We've got our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. All right, nice little band on it. Some poison for the trolls, haters. And here we are with the earbuds and case. All right, we'll set that to the side. So that's just all that comes in the case here. We'll go ahead and put this off to the side real quick, and we'll come back and take a look. Yeah, this is where we want to be, right here. All right. Let's see if we can get these guys out. All right, kind of a big case. I love the fact it's kind of thin, got that pebble shape. You know what I mean? If you ever tell my age, you was out there at the lake skipping rocks when you were a kid. Aging myself there, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's take a walk around. Let's see, you got your Edifier branding here on the front. This would be your charging LED here. All right, flip it around the back. You got your USB-C charging port, and here is your pairing button. All right, there is no other buttons or anything like that on the outside. I love the cleanness of this. Uh, it's kind of a glossy, but I love the colorway, so that way you can't see the fingerprints, despite the fact that it being glossy. All right, let's go ahead, pop this, and take a look at them. Pull one of these out. Oh man, already I like the way these look. All right, let's go ahead and peel this plastic down off of these. Here, let's get that out the way. And get that out the way. Make sure I ain't got it on my fingers. I like, excuse me. I like the way these look. As you can see, the speaker points in a certain direction. It's not straight. It's not this way. It points out. So it has a unique direction to them. You got nice little flex here for those with bigger ears. This can definitely wrap around. And it adds the comfort too, so they're not rigid and pinching in on the ear as well. Okay. I love the gloss to match the case. Very clean. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on real quick. We're going to take a quick picture. Oh, yeah. I already like the way these sit. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Sorry, but this is how they look. I'm trying to take the perfect picture and I can't. All right, here's how they look. I already like the way they sit in the ear, on the ear. I like the positioning of the speaker inside your ear canal. It is really close. I think this is like one of the closest to the ear canal of all the clip-on earbuds that I have and tested. I like the way these sit. Very comfortable. Also in the ear, absolutely I like their positioning. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead, we'll get these guys paired up, and then we'll go ahead and take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Actually, I need to go ahead and take the tape off of the other earbud. I didn't even do that. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and close that up. We'll go ahead and put these guys in pairing mode. All right, they're in pairing mode. So there's no Google Fast Pair here, so we got to go through the old-fashioned way. All right, go into details. Yes, my list is long. All right, there we go. Edifier R1s. Here we go right here. Let's go ahead and pair. Yes, we ain't worry about LeBron right now. All right, so now here we go. We are connected. That was quick enough. We will go ahead and take these guys out just to be on the safe side. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead into their app. Let's go ahead and open this up. Get into that big screen. All right, so we're into the Edifier Connect X app. That's what you want. CONNEX. Okay. All right, RA seasons, you know what I mean? They give you all the walkthroughs, sound outlet, C bridge. All right, you get started. Show you exactly how to put them on. And you make a fine adjustment. All right. Basically, that's it. All right, so now let me clean this screen off. Man, this screen looks pathetic. All right, sorry about that. I got to get that clean. Can't walk around with that. All right, here we go. So we're now in the app. As you can see, we got a picture of the earbuds. And we got the name at the top. We got the battery levels for both the left, right, and the case. It says the case is offline. I don't understand that. But it will give you the battery level for the case. And here on the front, you got your sound effects and gaming mode where you can turn it off and on. You even have your play controls here in the app. Where you can go play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks, and you got your volume slider. Right now, we're not playing anything. All right, and here in the upper right corner, we can go ahead and hit the gear, and it drops us right into some other device or other settings. You know, you got your user menu. your wear instructions. Again, we just saw that. You got your drainage feature. You go in and it have this little string. Let's see. Let's start real quick. Let's start draining. Do not wear the earbuds while draining. Okay, it's a high amplified noise that may damage your hearing. So we're gonna continue. Okay, so it's giving you a high. So if you're shaking it and it's giving you the combination between them two, will allow you to drain or push out water droplets in there because that sound, the force of sound does that. So that's pretty cool. All right, you got your control settings. As we move on, you got them for the left and right earbud. You got double press and triple press options there. So there's no single press or anything like that. Unless I'm wrong, I'll test that out, but I don't think there is a single press option there. We'll go ahead and play with that a little later on. All right, you got your tap sensitivity levels. You can go ahead and change that if you wanted to be more sensitive, less sensitive, or anything like that. And of course, you can turn on sports tapping sensitivity if you want, which basically allows you, it makes it a little harder to tap the functions because if you're playing ball or something like that with these in, you get those forced touches, or if you're lifting weights or something, and you get them accidental touches. All right, you got your wear detection, your wearing sensor. All right. So you remove it, play pause. It will pause the video when you remove them, play or your audio. And then when you put them back on, it will be resume. We're going to test that. Or it will remove, if you remove to pause the audio, and it will stay paused until you hit play when you put them back on. I like that option, but you know me, play pause is my option there. All right, then of course you got your find your product, where you can do an audible sound. All right, that's what that sounds like until you found them. Then you hit found and it stops. I like how it fades out. Then, of course, you got your tone prompts. You can turn it up and down, excuse me, or turn them off altogether. And then, of course, you got your power off option here. You can set it to, I'll set mine. Of course, it's going to reboot them and everything. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, you can set them to however long you want them to be inactive before they turn off. Or say, for instance, you took them off, you sit them down, not in the case, and after so much time, they will go back in. Let me go make sure these are connected again. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that right off the bat like that. I really shouldn't have done that, but not in the middle of the door of this. That was an idiot move. All right, let me make sure these guys are. Get these guys connected again. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys connected again real quick. All right, back in. Sorry about that. I don't know why I went ahead and did that, but I did. So we understand the power off option here. You can have it set from never to from 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then even an hour and a half. All right. So let's go ahead. You got your Bluetooth settings here where you can go in. You can disconnect Bluetooth or you can go into repair your Bluetooth connection. Like that. And then, of course, you got your factory settings where you can go ahead and reset these back to their previous, factory settings right out of the box. All right. So, and of course, you got your firmware options here. Looks like we're good to go. There's no firmware updates available. So that's always good to hear. All right. So then, of course, you go down into your sound effects. Now you got classic, bass boost, vocal, and treble. There is no, I don't believe there is a option to. Doesn't look like there's one. No, there isn't. So you do not have a EQ that you can go ahead and do do your own customized sound to, but you do have these options here. We'll test these out in the sound test later on. And then, of course, you got your gaming mode, which you can turn off and on as well. All right, so that is the quick walkthrough of the Edifier Connects app for the Edifier R1 Clip-On earbuds. Let's continue our test. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity feature on these R1 earbuds. So as you know, we already have them connected to my Z Fold 6. I was going to say Z Fold Flip. I don't know why. My Z Fold 6. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead. We're going to turn off Bluetooth on the Z Fold 6. We're going to connect it to the Tab S10 Ultra. And let's go ahead and get these guys up into the case. We're going to put these guys back in pairing mode. All right. We are in pairing mode. So now we're going to go over to the S10 Ultra. Let's go into details. That way we can see what's going on. Let's slide this over just a little bit so we can see. And there you can see them. Right up. Let me get that straight. Come on. There we go. Let me get back in there. There they are. Edifier R1s right here. Let's go ahead and hit pair. Yes, we want to pair. All right. So now they are connected to the Tab S10 Ultra. So shout out to the old Tab S10 or S10 Ultra. Shout out to the old Tab S8 I used to have. I'm so used to saying it. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and flip these over. We pulled them out of that case. So now we're going to flip over back to the Z Fold 6. And we're going to see if they can get these guys a pair. Let's go into detail. All right. It shows them that's connected here and also connected here. So multi-point does work. So what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly go ahead and jump into a video. Let's go grab one. All right. While that's churning, we're going to grab one of these. All right. So we got that one ready, queued up. Something went on with my internet here. Hold on with the tablet. I don't understand that, but it's whatever. Let's go ahead and get this back up. All right. All right, we're back on. Let me close this and open it back up again. Little network issues. No worries there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll grab this one. All right, so excuse me, sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. Allergies. All right, so we'll go ahead and put these in. Yes, I have year-round allergies, if you're wondering. It's ridiculous. All right. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and play here on the tablet, and then we're going to switch over to the phone. All right, so let's go here. All right, we got audio playing out of here. We're going to pause that. Now we're going to play over here on the Z Fold 6. All right, we got audio from the Z Fold 6. Okay, so now what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and hit play on the Tab S10 Ultra and see if it pauses the audio here on the Z Fold. All right, here we go. No auto pause, but if we pause the second one, it took like a second or two for audio just to switch to the tablet. So you do have that switching available to you. Let me pause this. You do have that switching available to you, but that auto switch does not work with automatically pause your first device. Still not a deal breaker for me. I love the fact that I am able to go from one device to the other. It's just that I got to remember to pause device one before I deal with device two. All right, so it works flawless. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and test the in-ear detection, as wear detection rather, as well as mono mode. We're going to test how fast they pause when you take one off, and see if you can use one while the other one is in the case charging. All right, so we got our video up. Let's go and hit play. All right, now I got audio coming out of both ears, so we're going to start with the left. We'll pull that. Took a second or so, but it paused the audio. It paused the video altogether. So we're going to drop that in the case, close it. We'll hit play. Audio is playing right now in my right ear. So let's go ahead and pull the left one and put that back in. All right. Left one's in. I got audio coming out of both ears. So let's go ahead and pull the right. Again, took a couple seconds, but it did pause. And then we close it. And we still got all let me hit play. All right, got the audio backup on this one. Took a couple seconds. And audio was playing out of the left, no problem. So it obviously doubles the battery life on these when you can use these independently. And I like the fact that you actually have a wear detection on a clip-on earbud. Let's continue. All right, we are back in for the touch control test. Now, granted, there's only two options here for each earbud. You got the double press and triple press. And I really hope that they do a firmware update that will allow more press functions there, because you got a whole lot of options in the menu and in the settings there that you can choose from, but you only got two of them to use. So I went ahead and I did my setup the way I want these guys to be, since I'm limited on choices or options here. So we'll go ahead and make sure this is turned. I don't want to get a copyright strike. All right, we're good. All right, so what we want to do now is we'll go ahead and play. All right, we got audio playing now. So on my left and right earbud, I have double press as my play pause button. So real quick, I'm gonna take these off just so they go on auto pause, just so I can show you exactly where you want to touch. You want to touch right here on the band option here. You want double press or triple press up here. That actuates the your functionality, whatever you want, as far as whatever you want to do, however you have them programmed. They're not down here because this is deep into the ear. Just the way they're designed, they're right down inside. They're not in your ear canal, but I love the way this design is. But you have to tap right up here on the ring in order to actuate your functionality. Let me go ahead and put these back on. All right, auto play pause working flawlessly. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to double press on the right. 1, 2. Whoops, let me say. All right, there we go. Little muscle memory has to go in. All right, you got pause the audio. Now we're going to do double press again. Now it's playing. I did get a little chime before it started playing. So let's try it again on the left earbud. Double press. 1, 2. All right, there it is. Again, muscle memory. I got to get practice with these. All right, and one more time. 1, 2. All right, now it's playing again. Now, as far as my right earbud, I did do a triple press. It will allow me to skip to the next song. So we're going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Now move over to the next song. All right, now triple press on my left earbud. 1, 2, 3. Took me back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Took me back to the previous song. Now, again, muscle memory will have to you will have to get used to doing that, knowing exactly where to touch. But once you're there, it's golden. You get quick response. You even get a notification chime before it actuates your requested function. So my only thing is I hope they do a firmware update that gives us a lot more options as far as touch controls go. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are here for ambient sound test for the Edifier R1 earbuds. As you can see, I have them on. Let me pull my hat up. They are on, and it's kind of cold, so we're going to do this real quick. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get our music up real fast. If I can find my app. All right, here we go. So we're going to listen. We got some traffic going on. We got a car parked next to us, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to jump into just a song. And we're going to go ahead and hit play. All right, we're going to start at just about 50% volume. So there you go. And I'm getting good sound. I got, still can hear the vehicles riding back and forth behind me, as you can hear there. I really don't even have to turn it up from this point. Let me put it's getting cold out here. Let me put this down. All right, again, it's really not, I really don't have to turn it up from here. They sound fantastic at this point. I can still hear my ambient sounds around me. Really, really love the way these guys are designed. And I love the fact that I don't even have to turn it up. All right, let's do one more thing real quick. We're gonna do open voice. We're just gonna do like some open word or spoken word rather. I don't know why I keep saying open. Spoken word. We'll jump right into a Sherlock Holmes book I'm listening to. All right, we still at 50% volume, and it sounds fantastic. I can hear them crystal clear, despite the fact that I got traffic rolling behind me. So it sounds great. So I really don't have any qualms with this. They did a fantastic job designing these, and they're good to go. So this has been an ambient sound test for the Edifier R1 clip-on earbuds. Not bad. All right, we are back in for the sound test. Now, again, we do not have a graphic equalizer to play with. We only have 4 preset options. So we want to try and quickly go through one of them, each of them per song. I'm not going to stay on a certain one too long. I just want to see how they sound all together. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we are in here. We got our first song up. You know how I like this song here. I think this does a really good job with just a cappella. So here we go. Again, these one thing I like about these is I don't have to have these too loud, too high up as far as volume goes. These guys give me great sound, great volume, even at a low rate because of the speaker positioning and the way they're designed. So I really, really like the fact that I don't have to deal with that right now at this point. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. All right, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. There we go. All right, nice clear vocals, nice wide sound stage. I'm gonna just see. Hopefully, I don't get copyright strike here, but I just wanted to see how far up I can have them. I like it right here. Again, very clear. I like the wide sound stage on these. That background vocalists sound nice and clear. Again, you're still getting that nuance too. With the breathing. I like the way the background vocalist fills in that wide sound stage. They sound great. And again, you've got that clarity. I love the good clarity here as well. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let's get back in. Let's change the effect here. We are in bass boost. Let's go to classic. All right. That sounds even cleaner. All right, let's go to vocals. Oh, it got louder now. Just the vocals got louder. Any type of music would have been pushed to the background. Let's go treble boost rather. Okay, now it's more focusing on the lead vocalist now on this one. So let's go back to classic. All right, we're going to pause that one. Now, again, I would do a bass test on these. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do just real quick. I know because of the form factor, bass will be lacking in these, but let's go ahead and just get a little bit in. Where's my? There we go. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start over here. We are in classic mode. All right, here we go. Again, the thump it's there, very non-existent in classic. Let's go to bass boost. Again, not as prominent in bass boost. A little bit more body in it than classic. Let's go to vocal. Okay, again, it's recessed a little more in vocal. Let's go to treble boost. Even more. So again, the just the bass. I'm not gonna stay on this long. The bass doesn't, this type of headphone, this form factor does not do anything for bass, not at all. So if you're looking for these for a good bass thump, please, this genre in itself, I recommend just going with your regular earbuds or over the ear headphones. All right, so let's go ahead and I can't use that one no more. I got to delete that, remove that. All right. I haven't used that one in a while anyway. So let's see. Remove from playlist. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got that one on. Let's go ahead and let's go. Okay, I know where we're gonna go. We'll do Sweet Child of Mine. All right, here we go. Oh, that lead guitar riff already off the top sounds very crisp. We're in bass boost mode right now. Let's go to classic. Oh, that even sounds crisp. All right, let's go down to treble boost. It just really gives it more. Let's go to vocal. All right, that sounds a little bit more even kill. Let's go back to classic. It just sounds real crisp. I really do like the way these sound on this one. Let's hear some vocals here. All right. Let's go to bass boost. I like how bass boost sounds. It gives this song a little more body. And the vocals are nice and clear. And I like how much of the sound I'm getting too. All right, again, very clean, very clear. I like the way that sounded. It was just really good. I'm really enjoying these earbuds, especially as much audio as I'm getting into my ear canal. Again, I'm hoping I don't get a copyright strike here because of the sound. But I don't know what the leakage is like, but I'll have to test that later on. But right now they sound really. I like the way how much audio I'm getting in to my ear with this form factor. All right, let's go ahead and get one more song in. Excuse me, we're gonna go with Home. Here we go, Kenny G. Let me make sure we on hi-fi. There we go. All right. Again, nice and crisp. Let's go to classic. Okay. I like the nice little transition there. Okay, that saxophone sounds very crisp. Let's go to treble boost. Okay. Subtle difference between treble boost and classic. Here, let's go to vocals. Okay, now the saxophone is a little bit more out in front. And at least the keyboard sounds nice too, and he got that good balance, so they're both out there. Let's go back to bass boost. It just gives this song, the music, a little bit more body with bass boost. I mean, yes, the other ones boost and they enhance the mids and highs, but when you throw that bass boost in, it kind of gives it a little more body. Yeah, it dials down the mids and highs just a little bit, but you get a little bit more body into the music there. So I'm gonna keep these on bass boost moving forward. I think I get a better sound out of them there. But other than that, these guys sound great. I love the fact they don't have to be too loud. The way the positioning of the speakers going into the ear canal is fantastic. I get a lot more. I feel like I get a lot more audio going into my ears. But I'm definitely going to have to test these up, compare these to other clip-on earbuds that I have to see how that goes. Trust me, there will be a gauntlet series for these. All right. Man, that was good. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes. All right, we're back in for my likes and dislikes for the Edifier R1 clip-on earbuds. Excuse me. Uh, First, let's talk about my dislikes. And there's not too many of them on here that I dislike about these. It's mainly software. Actually, one thing I do dislike is the fact that it doesn't have wireless charging, but at the price point, I understand it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. As far as anything else I dislike is the lack of options for the touch controls. You only get double and single tap options on these. I would hopefully Edifier will drop a firmware update, which will open up a whole bunch of other touch control options for these earbuds, because I think that and the wireless charging is pretty much. Oh yeah, there's one more thing as well. Other than that, that's one of the, and that's causing just doesn't work for me, especially for Edifier. Another thing that I just thought of is no graphic equalizer on these. You just have the 4 preset options, which I think is a big miss there for these earbuds. I really think that for equalizer where you can adjust the especially the low end would be fantastic. The mids and highs sound really good on these. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But a graphic equalizer or even would be great. All right. Another dislike is no high res audio on that as well. Okay. So let's go. I think that's all my dislikes. Let's talk about my likes. I like the way these sound. I love when I say sound, I mean as far as how much audio is going into my ear, as opposed to um, I'm gonna have to test these with other ones, but I feel as though I'm getting a lot more audio into my ear canal from these speakers than I have on the other ones. But again, I'll put these up with some of my others and see how they do. But these sound, I get a lot of audio out of these. Granted, this form factor is not uh, 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 heavy on the bass or accentuates bass hardly at all. So if you're looking for these for some thumping bass, no, absolutely not. But I do like the way they fit. You put them on, they stay on, they don't go nowhere. I love the flexible band, so you can easily get them on, and they come back, they get right back into shape real quick. I also love the fact that you could put put them on either ear, and you get the same sound out of them. So it doesn't matter which ear you put them on. There is no wrong answer. You can even put them back in. Everyone, there is no wrong answer here. I absolutely love that option. So you don't have to think about it when you're putting them in. That's fantastic. I love it. Just these guys are really good. I like the sound. I just wish you could tailor it a little bit more on these. Just the mids and highs are very crisp on this. I can't wait to put these up against my Huawei's and my Sound Peats here. I can't wait to put them up against these guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely make sure you subscribe and get notifications so you'll be aware when that kicks off. All right. So again, those, I think, is that everything? Yes, I like multi-point connectivity. I like the in-ear, the wear detection that you have on these. Love it. I don't think there's any earbud out, not even the Bose Ultra Opens. They don't even have that feature on them, and they do, and it's fantastic. It's very responsive. I absolutely love it. All right, let me see. Is that it? Yeah, I think that covers all of my likes and dislikes for the Edifier R1 clip-on earbuds. let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Edifier R1 Open-ear Clip-On earbuds. A fantastic buy for the price. You get a lot in it. Uh, you get the water resistance. You've got touch controls. You got multi-point connectivity. They're fully low. They're really nice. Like I said, I have my caveats, which I talked about earlier in my likes and dislikes. But other than that, I think this is a great buy at the price. If you're in the market for a clip-on earbud that you can literally wear all day, no matter what your activity is, and you ain't got to worry about these guys sliding or falling out. All right. And if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. I got a lot of other things coming up to review. Waiting on a couple things to come through, other things to come through. And we're going to have a great time. We're going to be real busy. I'm building up to try to do a live stream sometime, hopefully here in the near future. I'll keep you guys apprised of that when I'm able to do that. But I'm definitely aiming in that direction. So make sure you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell. That way, once I'm ready to launch that, you guys will be the first to know. Again, I appreciate you guys for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.